we will have a brief introduction of the jury members, because the jury was a very important part of the BoostUp RIS competition. We started with them somewhere early April when we opened the call. We received their support in the pre-selection of applications, and I must say these 6 members of the jury are third parties, experts, investors coming from different countries across Europe. So today we will have with us, during the pitches, 6 members of the jury, including Ms. Elisabeth Schrey, that is an investment manager at btov Partners. So Elisabeth has an extensive experience in venture capital and academic and professional background in industrial engineering, focusing on production technologies. Together with Elisabeth, we have also another lady, Ms. Greta Monstavice. She's a co-founder and CEO of Katalista Ventures, the first triple top-line hybrid startup accelerator and fund in the Baltics. Greta has a broad background working with startups and startup accelerators in Spain, UK, and Lithuania. Also, she is a member of the community of the United Nations Unleash. Another lady, so ladies are dominating in the jury this time, we have Linda Krondahl, a CEO at Think Stockholm. She has masters in chemistry and technology management, and she brings both management consulting and personal entrepreneurship experience into running Think Stockholm. And the fourth lady in the jury is Miss Maria Cristina Odasso, that is a head of business analyst at LIFTT in Italy. Her professional career starts and develops in management consulting as manager and responsible for practice development and intelligence department within ICM Advisors. She was responsible for market intelligence for the emerging markets within Comau and worked closely with automation and robotics in the multinational group. And for a balance, we have Mr. John Hipfl, who is a managing director at HIBEG, Austria. He's a passionate senior executive with almost 40 years of experience in successfully leading organizations in a global environment by focusing on culture, innovation, and human factor. Since 2017, he's also acting as a business angel to help startups. And last but not least, we have Mr. Iñaki Lasa Arratibel from ieTeams from Spain, who is in charge of ieStart, venture builder, and early-stage investor, expert in digital native vertical branded B2B startups and corporate innovation ecosystem. He's also a mentor and jury in different incubation, acceleration, and startup competitions. So dear jury members, I would like to invite you on stage to share a few lines for the upcoming pitching. You have assessed, let's say in detail, the applicants in the category Accelerate and Create, so you already have certain impression, but what would be your message for them today? Elisabeth.
Hi, everybody. I'm really happy to be here, and I think it's a really brave journey that all of the founders have decided for. And whether you're successful or not today in the pitching competitions, I think you have achieved a lot that you're today here in this jury. And I wish you good luck, and maybe one small advice, use all the network that you have and don't be shy to reach out and make new connections, be it here today or somewhere else. Yeah, it will come back to you and I'll help you further.
Thank you very much, Elisabeth. Greta?
Hi, everyone. Really nice to see you all today. It's the second year for me here at this competition, and I'm more than even last year excited to hear all the pitches. I think what I'm most excited about is about the potential for impact of all of these solutions. I think manufacturing in general has so much to do with sustainability of nowadays world, and I'm very excited to see where these solutions take us in the future. So very excited, good luck today, and enjoy the day as well.
Thank you very much, Greta. Linda, you're next.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck, everyone. I think if I should give you one single recommendation, keep your eye on the customer. Keep your eye on the customer and the money will follow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good hint, Linda. Next one, we have Cristina.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say that it was a real pleasure for me to be here and to join this jury with ieTeam Manufacturing. And I saw really so many noteworthy and interesting projects with great entrepreneurial content. So on really different and interesting industries and applications. So it was really impressive for me to have this exercise. So I'm looking forward with really great interest to listen to your live presentation. And I'm sure you will do your best to push up your project and your business idea. Just pointing out really the key value points of your project in this short time, and good luck to everybody.
Thank you, Cristina. And we go to Johann.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Great to be here. And congratulations to everybody, because you all are winners already. First of all, you have had a great business idea. You had to put together a team. You had to develop the product. And you have been selected out of a pack of very, very tough competition. And you can present your idea here to the public. Wishing you good luck and have fun.
Thank you, Johann. And Iñaki?
Hi, everybody. A big pleasure to be here. I would like to congratulate everybody to be here. And if I have to be honest, I'll give a short advice. I believe that the best way to predict the future is to create it, and you are here to create our future. So good luck to everybody, and let's start with the pitching competition.
That's right, Iñaki. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of the jury members. You will have a tough decision to make today. So let's start with the pitching. We are back, and we have 11 amazing startups today from Czech Republic, Estonia, Italy, Poland, Slovakia, and Spain that will pitch in front of the jury, but also in front of the audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, first in the pitching session will be Neuron Soundware, and we have Pavel Konečný, founder and chairman of Neuron Soundware. They develop the machine diagnostics and predictive maintenance with a powerful AI that recognizes sound patterns in real time and provides unparalleled insight into how mechanical systems operate, so potential failures can be detected early.
Thank you very much. So Neuron Soundware use sound to detect broken machines. And it's all based on combination of artificial intelligence and IoT devices. So we are providing predictive maintenance services for our customers. With that, we are actually tackling three of the key challenges which our customers are facing. The first one is the unplanned machine downtime, which causes about up to 20% of the loss of productivity. The second is high maintenance cost, because some of the small issues, if you fix them on time, you can prevent really big failures and expenses later. The last one we added just recently, it's a kind of an old machinery. They get low digitalization, and you may have a bit difficult to even recognize when the machine operates or not in the IT systems. And that's something we can do with a very simple solution using our microphones. So we all started as an idea coming from a friend of mine. He was driving his car and he could hear that there was some strange noise coming from the engine. So he stopped at the service station. They actually didn't find anything on onboard computer. So they let him continue driving, but about 100 kilometers later, the cylinder broke apart. There was a whole damage of the engine. A replacement was 10,000 euros. And he said was very lucky because that happens 2 days before warranty period ends. So that's the human intuition. We learn how our cars operate under different conditions. We can pick there's some strange noise coming, something gets wearing out. And that's what we emulate in the digital. Yeah. So we learn computers to listening same way 24/7 to different type of machines and recognizing the coming issues. To do that effectively, we build also a hardware component to our service. So we have our device called N-Box, which can have up to 12 sensors. We have also a sensor certified for explosive environment, so we can install in oil and gas recently. And this is collecting data to our larger and larger database of millions of recordings of all kinds and maintenance logs, which we use to build models for improving the high availability, reducing the maintenance costs, and prolonging the lifetime of the assets. So to do it effectively, we have built an initial platform. It's a mobile-first user experience, quite very nice and easy to read. And I will encourage everybody who wants to learn a bit more in details to contact our sales team through website, so you can have a look. So we got many customers, small projects right now, but biggers are coming through our growing partners networks. Some of the use cases we are kind of discovering, in addition to typical maintenance tasks like pump cavitations and so on. So again, you can find more on our website. And we are tackling a really large market. It has like 65 billion euros in total. It's an activation fee software as a service model, follow with a monthly fee. We got a very large team, about 20 people, experience in all kinds of techniques. We need to build that, slowly expanding to Munich, to South, and most of the people are based here in Prague, in Czech Republic. Maybe just last words is that we were just awarded on Hanover Messe as one of the top 5 innovators in IoT. With that, let me conclude. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Thank you very much, Pavel. It was really nice presentation. We have one question coming from the jury. How accurate are the detections of neuron system? What is the room for error?
So we have a solution which on a large data sets, we can get to 99.6% precision accuracy on detecting some of the issues. If we have no samples, we use an anomaly detections, which has like 60–90% capability to recognize coming failure before any other method.
And we have another more question. How do you plan to reach from 1 million revenue in 2021 to 24 million by 2024?
So it's through the partners network, and we are also starting collaboration with OEM, but partners, they got already many customers who are eager to install such a solution to help them to move to predictive maintenance 4.0. It's something when they are able to reach customers on the booths, globally. So that's when we see the scalability.
And last question, how have you come up with your pricing model?
So we have as a bit more like a standard pricing for partners, but typically we do have like a value-based. So we bit simplify it. That we test it on different type of kind of like a situations. But for partners, it's kind of based on the sensors. That's kind of the simplest for them to operate with.
Thank you very much, Pavel. I wish you good luck with the pitch, and we go to the next one. We have Xnext, Mr. Fabio Pelosi, project analyst in the company. Xnext is a deep tech SME revolutionizing the industrial quality control with most advanced real-time inspection system currently available. A breaking innovation far beyond conventional technologies in terms of efficiency and reliability.
Thank you, Jasmina. Thank you for the introduction. Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Fabio, project analyst and business development officer here at Xnext. And today I'm really proud to tell you about our deep tech company and to tell you about how we are becoming the reference leader in the safety and quality inspection solutions, revolutionizing the food tech industry for the moment. We started applying the technology in the food safety testing market as we realized that no matter the attention on food safety, foreign bodies contaminations is still a regular phenomenon causing relevant damages, not only for public health, but also in terms of, if you think of companies and environmental costs. I think that just producing one single tomato jar costs 1.5 kilogram of carbon dioxide and 225 liters of water. So you can easily imagine how the huge impact of batch recalling. That's why we have developed the ieSpectra. That is the most advanced inspection, real-time inspection system, works directly on the assembly line. And we developed this breakthrough innovation working on the integration of artificial intelligence, photonics, and nuclear electronics, creating for real a technological leap from conventional inspection technologies that can detect only high-density contaminants, as you can see, such as metal, glass, and stone, and moreover, they are affected by the packaging. ieSpectra not only is not affected at all by the packaging, but it can detect even low-density foreign bodies, such as insects, wood, and plastic fragments, which have become by far the main type of contaminants. Foreign bodies contamination notifications are by 30% caused by plastic fragments. So here you have some tests we have performed on food, showing the accuracy of our inspection system. And so choosing us, basically manufacturers can reach the highest standard requirements on production quality to stand out from competitors, guaranteeing safety and quality production with real unprecedented levels of efficiency and reliability. Currently, the team is composed by more than 30 high-skilled professionals, including 10 PhD, stating the importance for us of crucial human capital. And we are really generating a totally new industrial quality control paradigm that, by the way, can be applied not only to food safety testing, but also to other sectors, to a wide range of sectors, basically whenever there is a need for high-quality controls. Given the success and the credibility we are gaining with already 6 inspection systems already installed, 2 of which in France, we expect to reach 100 million euros turnover in 5 years, with the food remaining the main revenue line, but developing other industry target application. So the pharma would be the second line of revenues. Nonetheless, we are delighted to have secured last week 5 million investment by one of the most important Italian venture capital fund that stating the strategic importance of our project and giving us even more power to proceed with our ambitious growing plan. So in a few words, what do we stand for? We stand for safety, we stand for quality and sustainability, for achieving a zero defect production and creating a better world. Thank you for the kind attention and for being part of this great European Day.
Thank you very much, Fabio, and congratulations with the new investment. We have a question from the jury. Your revenue expectations for 2021 are around 7 million euros. Will you be able to reach this target? Do the Q1 numbers support that?
Yeah. Until now we reached among the 40% of these, 30% of this targeted number, and basically we are going through the first real application in industrial fields, following our first customers that wanted to invest in our technology, testing the technology in line, and then ordering a greater number of machines after the positive effect on testing phase.
Thank you. And what is your greatest challenge to scaling? And can you explain how you approach it?
Yeah, the greatest challenge is sort of, I would say, a barrier, which consists in an old paradigm that X-ray quality control is seen as an inefficient, some way, technique to for inspection quality controls. We are really disrupting this paradigm, and this is, I think, the biggest challenge. But we are already on time, in a good point to break this challenge.
Thank you very much. We will stay in touch, and we have the next speech coming from Groots Hydroponics.
Thank you.
We have Alejandro Rueda Gomez, Strategy and Finances Associate. So Groots grows and sells sustainable, hyper-local and healthy food thanks to the development of agricultural production technology that allows cultivation anywhere and at any time of the year.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. Hi, can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's start. Roots is a small company from Barcelona. It was founded in December 2018 from the agri-tech sector. Let's go now into the problem. Farming as it is at the moment is unsustainable and inefficient. It's a big problem since it's a major contributor to climate change, biodiversity loss, and ecosystem collapse. And it's also highly vulnerable to the effects of climate change, as we are almost locked into 1.5 and hopefully not to 2 degrees. So the biggest challenge of the 21st century is how to feed a growing population in a healthy and sustainable way. And we need to do this by using less land, less water, and protecting crops from high climatic variability. There's in the market because consumers are noticing this and they're demanding more for sustainable products in their food. So there's a gap in Europe currently between the sustainable food production and the food production demand. This gap is supplied by imports at the moment. So how do we plan to solve this? We want to change the way we produce and consume our food in order to achieve this sustainable future. We do this through our technology of vertical farmings, a special system of production that we have designed here in Roots. So these systems allow us to use 90% less water than traditional farming. We can harvest 40 times more, 100% local production and without pesticides. Moreover, we want to make this cheap and accessible and scalable because vertical farming has had this major hurdle over the past years. Our technology is a mixture between hydroponics and aeroponics. This increases oxygen and gas circulation in the plants and helps us grow plants much better than in hydroponics and aeroponics methods. 3-stage growing cycle between germination, development, and growth. And this enables us to produce 40 times more than traditional farming. We also include in our technology a farming system to control all the variables in the farming production system, as in the fertigation, illumination, and climate control. Moreover, we have installed in-store our production farms, small production farms inside of retailers, so the consumer can see the full transparency from seed to harvest, and the retailer can improve the in-store consumer experience. Our technology basically differences from traditional organic, higher production, less kilometer travels, less waste, less water consumption, and we can produce all year long, independent of seasonality. Our business model is mostly focused on the B2B2C. Our current format is mostly the ready-to-eat packs and the cones with the plant alive. This has had a great reception in the public. And we are currently on a very good gross margin on production, about 56 to 60%, depending on the variety. We sell to retailers approximately at 1.3 euros, and currently we have several customers, small to big. Some of the big ones, such as here in Catalonia, Camarasa and Caltretos, and Carrefour, which most of Europe knows. The competitors, a huge movement at the moment in Europe and all around the world on the vertical farming. Mostly here in Europe, it's the Steam Farm, which is a company that has grown vastly over the past years. Gronska and Agricul. We differentiate ourselves mostly in our production system. Each company has different production system and different software for the production of the farm. We have our finances planned for the next 5 years, and so far we have accomplished our goals we had for the first quarter, increasing slowly our revenues, but mostly increasing our commercial reach. Okay, our growth and strategic plan has been going as planned. We have already installed several in-store units, which have had a great reception from the customers. New distribution plan channels, and almost reaching full capacity production in our current farm. Already looking for the next farm, finishing the development of the software technology, which is key, and looking forward for a second farm installation in Spain and international internalization next. Our team, young, very energetic, prepared to climb, people from Spain, from Europe, and from all around the world. Our 3 founders, Alessandro Calcano, Carlos Gomez, and Joaquin Bass. And the rest of the team. Currently 19 people working here at Roots. A few months ago, only 11, and yeah, growing fastly. And yeah, that's it. This is Roots.
Thank you very much, Alejandro. We have a question coming from the jury. Can you better, let's say, explain the concept of farming as a service, and how are you thinking to implement this?
Yes, this concept is linked to the in-store farms. Basically, what we do is we offer to the retailers a service of farming. So with our production system, we can match much better the offer to the demand. Retailers can demand us in advance of 30 days what varieties they want. So this way we connect much closer the production with the demand, in difference with traditional systems where a producer cannot change quickly what he or she produces in the farm field.
And what's the role of the B2C Boomby product in your roadmap?
So we didn't include it in the presentation, but the Boomby is a B2C product that we have launched as a small farming unit that customers can have in their home for the production of herbs. This replicates the Nespresso model, where we sell the machine and we also provide the customers with the capsules, with the pots, with the plants in a growth stage that they can take it to the harvest in a few months, or in a few days, sorry. And this is connected to an app through which the customers can control the nutrients, the light, and the irrigation of the system, or we can control it from here.
Thank you very much, Alejandro. Very inspiring. Good luck. And we have the next speaker, presenter of bioTrem, Malgorzata Den, that is a marketing specialist. bioTrem is again related to the food sector. So welcome, Malgorzata, and please share your pitch.
Hello, actually I'm CEO of the company and co-owner of the company, so not only marketing director. So I want to show you the only truly ecological alternative to single-use plastic. This is the product and technology which bioTrem offers to the market. So what we are solving is the well-known and one of the most serious problem. It means plastic pollution. And our products are not only better than plastics, especially in the terms of the composition time, but also with comparing to our bio competition, we can also show that our products have the shortest decomposition time. We are using only one ingredient. There is no chemicals. There's only one ingredient, which means wheat bran. And we are using pressure and temperature to transform it to the wheat bran plates, cups, and bowls. Our main advantage is also a proven technology which is easy to implement on a global scale. We already have sold over 18 million units to over 40 markets all over the world. And we have low carbon footprint, low power usage, and low water usage when we are producing our wheat bran plates. Our products were labeled as efficient solution saving the environment by Solar Impulse Foundation, which is a thing which we are proud of. Customers love bioTrem. We provide a technology and products that meets highest ecological standards, and we are addressing the market trends to look after our planet. Our product, our technology actually is easy to implement on global scale, and they also meet the legal requirements, especially the new European directive, which is banning plastic from July this year. We are trying to buy the market, or we are biting the market segment worth billions. Right now, we are offering biodegradable tableware with this biodegradable tableware, which is suitable for short contact with the food. But in 2022, we want to launch the new type of product, which will be takeaway food container, and the value of the market is much more interesting. As a next step to develop our technology is to go to the biodegradable packaging market. It means to offer products which can be used as a packaging for yogurts, butters, and etc. Our ambitions are pretty high, so we want to go global as fast as possible. So this year, and probably at the beginning of the next year, we are focused on European markets. In 2022, we want to go to Latin America and United States, and 2024 to Asian markets. Actually, we already signed some term sheets with partners in Latin America and United States as a base for the future production, to build production facilities in those areas. Right now, we are looking for financing to boost, to scale up our production, our own production, also in form of JV with our local partners in those geographical regions which are interested for us. So our financing is spread in 2 steps. First step is to increase capacity up to 100 million units. And for that purposes, we need 4 million euros equity, and total financing of that stage will be 10 million euros, including debt. And the second step is to increase capacity up to 400 million units, and for that purpose we need 5 million equity, and the whole financing is 16 million euros. And that step we want to take in 2022, at the beginning of 2023. The main, I would say, use of proceeds, the main purpose of that financing is to increase production capacity. So it means production equipments and machines. I would like to add that machines are designed by us, so you cannot buy those machines on the shelf. They were designed and built in our production factory in Poland, in Zambrów. The results of that investment can be really interesting for the potential investors. So with the first step, we are going to achieve 8 million euros annual EBITDA. With the second step, we are going to boost our EBITDA to up to 32 million euros. And the whole financing structure is based, the whole financing, I would say, projections are based on a really strong 60% margin coming from sales. So
thank you very much, Małgorzata. In terms of keeping the time, can you explain how do you plan to reach from approximately 5 million revenues in 2021 to over 60 million by 2025? What's your scaling strategy here?
Actually, we are going to increase the capacity, not only because right now we have production plant in Poland, in Zambrów, but we are going to buy and to build actually new machines in Zambrów in Poland, but also open new factories in Paraguay, in Latin America and United States, with cooperation with local partners. So we are going to increase the total capacity up to 400 million units, and that's the result, the financial results are coming from that numbers.
And do you have pilot projects or already commercial relationships with your customers?
We have already sold 18 million pieces of our products all over last 2 years to 40 countries. So it's already market-proven products. So we know the people love our product. No matter if we are selling to Germany or to Australia, United States, the reaction on that product is exactly the same. So on the base of those reactions, we decided and we came to conclusion that the technology is so flexible, so versatile that it should be, actually the production plants should be opened in each geographical regions where our raw materials we are using in our production, which means wheat bran, corn husk, rice husks, because those are materials we are using in our technology, all leftover stream from agricultural business.
Thank you very much, Małgorzata. We are going to the next pitch from Zerint, led by Gabriele Montelischiani, coming as a co-founder and CEO of the company. So Zerint is a platform designed to simplify and accelerate the development of IoT applications. So Gabriele, please, the floor is yours.
Hello everyone. My name is Gabriele Montelischiani. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Zerint. Zerint, as we said, is an industrial IoT platform that helps companies easily get their industrial processes digitized and bring innovative connected products to the world in a fast, flexible, and very secure way. The team the company was funded by 4 PhD experts in IoT and robotics and innovation, and now counts with more than 30 people with diverse skills, both in embedded IoT technology and international development. We founded and patented our unique IoT technology in 2015, and we had paying customers starting by then for the first 5 years of life of the company, where we bootstrapped our business model. In 2020, we reached a round A venture capital investment of 2 million euros that brought us now in the first 2 quarters of 2021 to have more than 30 team members, an annual rate of more than 45%, and more than 30,000 connected IoT devices. Our next milestone is definitely become the IoT solution leader in Europe. The industrial IoT market is definitely a fast-growing opportunity. There is a market size in industrial IoT platforms that just in Europe is counted to be more than $50 billion by 2025. But implementing industrial IoT solutions in manufacturing is not easy. It's not easy because, first of all, we have to deal with the integration of different IT systems that every different company has, which creates a lot of complexity in terms of integration and scalability of the system. At the same time, when you want to implement industrial IoT and Industry 4.0 solutions, you have to deal with the connection of both modern but also old and legacy equipment and machines that are in the company. Xnext has the power to connect every industrial machine in the plant of the factory that can be either an old industrial machine like a press that we want to monitor for the efficiency of the system, or a modern cutting machine that we want to connect for improving the predictive maintenance of the system and implementing Industry 4.0 applications. This is possible through the Xnext platform. That is a complete platform that includes a set of hardware devices that are needed to digitalize the equipment, and then a cloud software infrastructure that, thanks to an easy system and flexible system of programmability and configuration, it integrates very fastly with ERP, MPS, and business intelligence tools of the company, resulting in an increased process efficiency and improved business decisions for the company and the production director. We have 2 main target customers then. We have on one side manufacturers and process industries like Vitesco Technologies and Continental Automotive, but just a couple of the names that we are working with, and also manufacturers of IoT connected products that they want to implement new IoT capabilities in their products for the new generation of solutions that they sell to the market. Our hardware IoT devices are sold directly or in a channel sales model through distributors and system integrators that are a key part of our business model. Then we provide through a recurring fee our software and cloud, and if needed, configuration services. In the IoT enabling platforms landscape, we rank in top position in terms of ease of implementation, security, and capacity to evolve with the customer needs that, as we say, in the business-to-business and manufacturing industry, that the needs and the necessity of the companies, they evolve a lot. Just to conclude, in 2020, we started a 5 million euros investment plan, basically to multiply channel sales, improve our market positioning, speed up our sales cycle, and in total shorten the profit time frame of the company. Out of these 5 million euros, 2 million were already raised in 2020, and with a second round of investment, we expect the break-even point in 2022 and to reach a full product-based business model by 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gabriele. Could you please explain, do you need integration partners for your solution?
Integration partners are welcome. As I said, in our business model, system integrators are a key actor and a key player, and they can help us in scaling up faster with our business model. But we have all the capabilities to do integration and configuration if the customer needs. The platform has been built and documented to be very easy to implement. So, for example, a medium and large company, if they have an IT team internally, they are completely autonomous for implementing and integrating the solution by themselves.
And could you please explain your go-to-market strategy?
Yeah, so our go-to-market strategy is running right now. So we are investing in two main directions. One is direct sales to medium and large enterprises in specific manufacturing sectors, like, for example, the mechanics, the automation, and the process industry in Italy and in Europe. And then through our channel sales with value-added resellers and distributors, as I said before, we will be able to scale up thanks to their support in the integration of the platform with end user customers.
What is your sales target for 2024, and what will be the percentage of sales outside of Italy? Could you please elaborate a bit on that?
Sure. So by 2024, we expect to reach the red line of the 10 billion euros revenues. And as I was showing in the slide, we expect to have a full product-based model, especially with recurring revenues by 2024. So most of the percentage of around at least 70 or 75% of these 10 millions will be product-based, and just a part is going to be configuration services. We already have 20% of our market that is outside of Italy right now. In 2024, we expect to swap completely this percentage and to have no more than 20-25% of market in Italy, and the rest in Europe and beyond.
Thank you very much. It was a really nice presentation. Thanks to all the 5 pitches so far. You did an amazing presentation.